know, he's such a dad about it. It's so funny.
So Bobbie, you're one of the hosts here in Greensburg, and how did you get involved in the Green Walk?
I got a phone call from Cindy Walters. But my question is, I don't know how you guys found her.
So we were like so desperate, and then I called. I called one of the universities, and I can't remember whether it was the one for men or the one for women, but not the one that Cindy was in. And I spoke to somebody in the Department of Holocaust Studies.
Oh, that's St. Hill.
Yeah, and they said, oh, there's this woman, she's a biologist over at our sister school, and you should talk to her, and that was Cynthia.
That was Cindy, okay.
Yeah.
And then she called us because we have a big house, and we take in strays. And anybody you need to have.
Then we have potlucks.
And we have potlucks, and so people show up here. And so that's how she got, but what was funny about it for me is that you kind of tried through the United Church of Christ to, and then, and of course I have standing in these,
Yeah.
But I never heard from them.
Oh.
Yeah, which was interesting, because I'm not serving a church, and so, they wouldn't, which is why it's so funny, because it's not, you guys found me anyway.
Yeah.
You were meant to be found.
I was meant to be found, and we think of our house as a house that people come to, but it's mostly Presbyterians who use it, so it's
branching out, watch out.
Yeah, really. Well, I got the phone call. There's a woman from Africa. She needs maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. She was here for 3 months. She was adopting her nephews who were in foster care here.
Wow.
And I don't think she's from Cameroon, and people in Africa, you don't let the state. She heard about it and came here and thought she could just swoop these kids up, but not so fast,
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
This is our friend Bob, who is joining us for the potluck this evening.
Great.
Nice to meet you.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So anyway, she was here, but that was through with the Presbyterians. But yeah, we have. I've invited probably as many of you will have people who know us, including the hosts, Cindy and Mike, and George and Jenny will be here, and so some of you will be going home with them.
Great.
And you'll meet Bernie Brown, a former Jesuit priest, who's now married to a former nun. There's a story there. Yeah. I don't know that it was scandalous. It was, he has a story though, but, and who else is coming? Oh, Sylvia Carlson, who made the connection with the Presbyterian from Cameroon. So she's here she'll be coming, so there'll be a couple Presbyterians here. And I invited a bunch, and a lot of people didn't tell me, so there may be surprises. But.
Well, we do have good news on the UCC front.
Oh, okay, do tell.
The St. Paul's, United Church of Christ, in Somerset.
Okay, Somerset.
Yeah, the pastor
Mike,
Matt. The pastor Matt was very much wanting us to be hosted by them, but knowing that there are actual mine owners in the congregation and others making their living in coal, thought this is one of those times the pastor runs something by the congregation.
Yeah.
So he ran it by at least the elders of the church. And their reaction was, oh yes, there need to be many points of view. These are vexing questions.
Oh, am I glad
And
to
he
hear
was
that?
so delighted.
Yes.
And the church just really welcomed us hugely, and we had a wonderful time there.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. So has the UCC been helpful along the way? Sure.
Well, that was the one time. We've been also
UCC,
Church of the Brethren, Mennonite Church, Quakers.
Yeah.
Mostly Quakers.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we're just clearly have found one of the most important people in Greensburg to be sponsors, and we're incredibly grateful. So thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.